War news. Any distraction helps. Any distraction. Let's get people distracted as much as possible. Start a war, burn the place down, who cares? Just as long as we're not accountable for the last 4 years. There's some singing for you guys there.
Russian and Chinese naval vessels arrived in Iran's southern waters on Tuesday after sailing thousands of miles to take part in a joint drill with Iran's Navy. Codenamed Maritime Security Belt, the war games are held over a 17,000 square kilometer area in the north of the Indian Ocean, the Persian Gulf, and the strategic Strait of Hormuz. It's the fifth time the trio has staged joint naval exercises with the aim of ensuring the safety of global shipping in the Indo-Pacific region.
For the fifth
Yeah. That guy there on the microphone is just going to criticize Mike in the Night, so we won't listen to what he has to say. And let's move on there. And Israel Prime Minister approves Rafah operation plan. Benjamin Netanyahu said that the IDF is prepared to conduct the attack and evacuate the civilian population. And remember, Prime Minister, not our Prime Minister. Nobody wants this guy there, but he's in there. He cemented himself in there. And the timing of the attacks were perfect. Watch our video, How Hamas Got Played. Watch that video. That video has gotten me into quite a bit of hot water. And Ukraine attacking Russian polling stations as official. Election authorities in Kherson region, Zaporizhia, I can't read that region, have reported strikes that left several people injured. Russian electoral commissioners in Kherson region and Zaporizhia region have reported several Ukraine attacks on polling stations, which have opened for the ongoing presidential vote. And wow, that's pretty bad. Whole roof caved in. And U.S. Committed terrible mistake by expanding Gaza war to Yemen. Senior Iraqi cleric is stating. So, a senator Iraqi has denounced the United States for launching airstrikes against Yemen, stating that Washington committed a terrible mistake by expanding the scope of the military onslaught against Gaza to target installations deep inside Yemeni territories. And it goes on to, the Zionist regime has infringed upon all codes of ethics and overstepped all limits by massacring and starving women and children, despite calls from various countries and international institutions for peace and secession and hostilities. Israel recently continues its crimes against the Palestinian nation. And it keeps going on. And Yemen won't back down. And steadfast pro-Palestinian stance. So there it is right there. The Yemenis war, we've been covering this Yemenis war for a good while now. During the Obama administration, we've been covering this Yemenis war here on the show. For a good while now, we have the war in Yemen. And Iran ready to help Syria boost its defense deterrent power, defense, says defense minister. So, saber rattling, more military movement. Iran's defense minister has stated that Iran is prepared to utilize full capabilities to assist Syria in enhancing its defense and deterrent power against the U.S. and Israel. So you got Syria, you got Yemen, you got Iran, This is turning into a hotbed, folks. This is turning real hot. And I am really concerned. Saber rattling. Every country is ramping up their military parades going on all over the place. I got a bad feeling, man. This thing's going to go into 8 countries, then 9, then 17, then 24. And usually they announce you're in a World War III a year or 8 months later that you're into the war. Then like, okay, I think we should call this now a world war. But yeah, it's been a war on everything. War on our minds, war on our souls, war on our religion, war against our religion, war, and then we got war, the mainstream media, and the poisoning of the well. It doesn't end, man. It doesn't end, man. It's nonstop. And